Entrepreneurship is one of the fundamental drivers in a free market economy and the primary source of U.S. job growth. The College of Business at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga recognizes the role of entrepreneurship in the global economy and places a priority on entrepreneurship education in getting students ready for a business career. Additionally, the College of Business has created an Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame as a celebration of the entrepreneurial spirit in Chattanooga to honor entrepreneurs and make their success stories a role model for UTC students. The University of Tennessee at Chattanooga is a great place for entrepreneurship education. Business Week magazine has named the UTC undergraduate business program among the top 100 in the nation. We're accredited, ranked, and ready to help students achieve their goals and realize their dreams. UTC's College of Business provides the right education to properly prepare students for success as an entrepreneur. All graduates receive a thorough foundation in the critical aspects of business, such as marketing, accounting, management, and finance, with a more in-depth understanding of entrepreneurship with topics like cash flow management and coursework in creativity, innovation, and business plans for new ventures help round out the university's fastest growing major. Also at UTC, students benefit from the insight and experience of the area's most successful entrepreneurs who partner with the school to ensure that fresh minds are exposed to the tried and true.
I think every entrepreneur goes through that moment where they really realize that their ideas are being validated, and that gets you really excited and you get renewed energy for the future. One of the big things at UTC is we have a lot of first-generation college students, and one of the things that I like to do is I like to expose them to people that have done entrepreneurship so they can see, that these are just regular people that had ideas and ran with them.
I think the rush of energy that comes when you know if it doesn't work out, you're going to be totally broke, but you have this opportunity that's before you, and if you execute, then you're going to hopefully do well.
Chattanooga is rich with entrepreneurial spirit and plays home to not only many innovative businesses and household name brands, but the masterminds behind them. Entrepreneur John T. Lupton first bottled Coca-Cola in Chattanooga. Olin Mills photographed his first portrait here. Tasty treats such as the Moon Pie, Little Debbie Snack Cake, and Crystal Hamburger were born here. Jim Barry started Republic Parking, a company that manages parking facilities all over the world from Chattanooga. And machines manufactured by Dr. Don Brock's Aztec Industries are building roads on every continent. UTC is fortunate to have a community of entrepreneurial business leaders willing to give back to the next generation of success stories. In addition to our 47 full-time and 15 part-time professors, UTC partners with many local entrepreneurs in order to provide students with educational benefits outside of the classroom. And each year, we honor those who have made a lasting impression on the Chattanooga community through their entrepreneurial efforts.
Well, I think the rudiments of entrepreneurship can be taught, but I think what happens is it takes some adventuresome, good ideas, the willingness to take risks, because entrepreneurship does that. You have to be persistent. You have to really get out there and work hard.
I think it definitely should be taught, and I think that a person with the right attitude can learn a great deal about entrepreneurship by learning from examples of others, by understanding the fundamentals of what it takes to establish a business and then to sustain a business.
Successful entrepreneurs inspire our students, motivate them, and challenge them to take the entrepreneurial leap. So we honor those who have made a lasting impression on our school and the community. In 1999, Dr. Richard Beecher and then Dean Linda Fletcher, with a group of community business leaders, started an Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame to be housed at the UTC College of Business. The hall honors Chattanooga entrepreneurs that represent the early foundations of entrepreneurship in the region, as well as current area entrepreneurs. By celebrating their legacy, the Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame highlights this critical aspect of the local economy and creates business role models for our students. More than 250 community leaders, faculty, and students come together annually at a banquet to honor a new group of Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame inductees. This tradition of celebrating entrepreneurial excellence in Chattanooga will continue with the induction of another class of entrepreneurs into the Hall of Fame each and every year.
The people in our Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame are not only really successful people, but they've made a real difference.
There are a lot of people that have great ideas, really valid ideas. No question in my mind that many of these ideas that some people carry around in their head all their lives would work, but they never pull the trigger.
When I saw the Hall of Fame for entrepreneurship on the third floor of Fletcher, it may sound corny, but it inspired me then that, you know, these people, they had the determination and they worked hard. They got to where they're at, not because someone gave it to them, but because they actually went out and made it. And then essentially that is what entrepreneurship is, making for yourself, self-perseverance, you know, self-sustaining, self-drive. It's not anybody else doing it for you, it's you doing it for yourself.
I think it's a huge asset to our community to have a program like we have at UTC in business, and just bodes well for us down the road economically.
UTC College of Business's Clarence E. Harris, Chair of Excellence, hosts an annual entrepreneurial forum to promote dialogue and interaction between students, faculty, and entrepreneurs. Each year since 1996, a group of 9 to 12 entrepreneurs is invited to the campus for a half-day program. Participants interact informally with students and faculty, as well as conduct a panel discussion. This aspect of the program promotes a comparison in entrepreneurial perspectives and some lively discussion among the participants.
The quality I think is probably most successful as an entrepreneur, it's not intellect. I've proved that that's not a prerequisite. But you could ask any of my college professors. But I think it's perseverance. I really do.
You got to have one thing, and that is the big, bad case of the want tos. You got to want to more than anything else.
Just begin. Just get started. And that process gets heated, and good stuff happens. Boldness has magic in it.
UTC's College of Business is an excellent starting place for launching the next generation of entrepreneurial ideas that change minds, influence processes, and just make everyone's lives a little better. For more information on UTC's College of Business or the Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame, visit www.utc.edu/business.